Could a game with a shotgun and a sniper rifle possibly be anything like Dark Souls? We'll answer that question and more coming up on Souls Likes. Hey everybody, Keith here, and this is Souls Likes. On this channel, we do Let's Plays and reviews of games that are similar to Dark Souls, and so if you like Dark Souls and games like that, consider subscribing. Today, we are playing some Remnant from the Ashes, and we are going to play this probably like a few, maybe an hour into it and just see what we think. I'll snip out that hour gameplay so to make this video a lot shorter, and hopefully that'll give you some ideas of whether or not you should actually buy Remnant from the Ashes. So let's get started. First, we'll go ahead and create a brand new character. Let's see, we can create men and women. It looks like we can randomize this. Maybe we'll just randomize this over and over again until we get someone that's like, kind of like this lady. Interesting hair. I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so full disclosure, this game has a really nice tutorial system, and it also, in the tutorial, tells you a lot about the story of Remnant. However, it doesn't lend itself really well to this sort of let's play, let's learn about the game sort of concept, because it goes a little too slow. So I'm coming in with essentially level 1 then, after the tutorial, just so you have a full sense. So if you buy this game yourself, you are going to get a tutorial first. So just to quickly wing through the mechanics, it looks like we have a melee attack here. I'm just hitting left mouse button. I can also hold down right mouse button to aim, and while I'm doing that, left mouse button to actually shoot. And then in the tutorial, you pick your starting archetype, and that determines a couple of things: what guns you start out with, and also the armor you start out with. And every armor has a some sort of power on it, and so mine, it gives me more mod power generation. So there are things called mod powers, and I can use them more often when I'm using this armor. And then what mod powers are, here's an example of one that I also get with my archetype. I can heal myself and my friends every time my mod power meter is filled. And so you're going to get many guns in this game, many whole different kinds of types of armor in this game that are going to have different qualities of how defensive they are and what special abilities the armors have, and also different mod powers. And this sort of all comes together to being your class. So there isn't a cleric or a sorcerer or whatever. It's, I'm a guy that uses a sniper rifle, and I use the mod powers to give me enhanced critical hit damage, and I use light armor so I can roll fast. Things like that are kind of the all coming together to be your class. So let me go ahead and sit at this red crystal, which is the equivalent of a bonfire. So I get my ammo back. You get ammo, and also your dragon hearts back every time you sit at a red crystal here. And the dragon heart is similar to the Estus flask. So if I use this is like my renewable healing item. So that's the idea behind the game, the sort of the mechanics and that sort of thing. So we'll go ahead and actually do a little bit of gameplay for you as well to see how much like Dark Souls this is. Now, if you haven't seen a video of mine before, I value what a Souls Likes is in a couple of ways. First off, it has to have a level up system of some sort, and this game does. If I go ahead and hit T, you'll see that right now I have 3 things that I can level up: my health, my stamina, or my mod power generation. And as I play through the game, I'm going to get more traits as well. And as I kill guys, I'll get more trait points to put in all of the traits. So it works out really well. Maybe not traditional like Dark Souls or what have you, but definitely works very well. And so it does have a level up system. Also, this game does have winding levels and unlockable shortcuts. I will often come to things that there will be a door that I cannot get through until I get to the other side, and that will unlock a shortcut. So in that way, it's very much like Dark Souls, and that sort of box is ticked for me as far as unlockable shortcuts. You'll notice if you look in the bottom right, I don't lose stamina while shooting, and I don't even lose stamina while swinging my weapon. So that's a little different. I do lose stamina by rolling, and I also lose stamina by running in this game. If I'm swinging my weapon, I don't gain stamina back. I have to be doing nothing to gain stamina. So in that way, it's a little similar to Dark Souls. I can just swing indefinitely, and that's really the only difference there. The combat is a little different as well. You definitely have heft to your attacks. This is one of the faster weapons. Some of the slower melee weapons, You do have to time your attacks a little better, like Dark Souls. But with the gun element, you do lose a little bit of that requirement that I have, which is you need to have some sort of heft to your attacks. I don't like combat that is flaily, or that's like the old God of War games, or the Darksiders kind of games, the Devil May Cry kind of games, where it's just, you know, there's no weight to your combat. The swords go right through other people and so forth. That's not fun for me. All right, so this is a mini boss, so we're going in right away. Let's see how this goes. So there is iframes, which is nice. They do have dodging. Uh-oh. Use my coach gun, which has a lot more damage up close. I think I'm supposed to hit him behind him, or at least not in the face. There we go. Staggered him that time. There we go. Nice kill, nice kill. So the combat, even though it is a gun game, does feel good. It doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It feels more like Dark Souls, where it's really up in your face. Dodging is still very, very important, and it still feels a bit like Dark Souls in that way, which I really, really appreciate. It looks like, if you look at the bottom right, my mod meter is filled up. That's that circle. It's completely lit and it's glowing. If I hit F, I'll use my mod power, and that creates this healing field, and me and even my friends that would be close by would be getting healed right now. This game does have open exploration as well. There's a lot of different ways that I can go. I can go inside these buildings if I want to, maybe find other places to go. There are optional levels that you can find and go into and get new items, but you don't even need to do the optional levels. So definitely a winding sort of exploration. So I really enjoy that. See if I can break down this other guy. That high-pitched chime that you hear, and that one, the higher pitched chime shows me that there's a mini boss nearby, and the second chime is that the mini boss is dead. I may have already mentioned this, but you can play this with your friends as well. There's no local co-op, only online co-op. But it works really, really well. I'm currently playing through with my wife and brother-in-law right now. It's working really, really well. They are both playing really up close melee characters, and I am playing more of a sniper character. So altogether, it's a really, really fun sort of mix of abilities as we go through the game. This time, for you guys, I'm playing more of a healer kind of character with a coach gun, which has a little bit of range on it. It's not quite as bad as a shotgun, but it's definitely not a sniper rifle or an assault rifle. I definitely have to get kind of in their face to do any significant damage. If I have a break here, I'll show you the level up mechanic. So I got a Tome of Knowledge. Now I have one trait point available. I can put it in Vigor, Endurance, or Spirit. Hello? I'm trying to narrate your game for you. Can you guys leave me alone for just a second? Rude. Sorry about that. So anyway, as I was trying to say, I can put it in health or stamina, or I can put it in health or stamina or mod power generation. So I'm going to do health. It's always a good choice. And it looks like my mod power is already up again. So that might be getting powered so often because of the armor choices I have. Again, in my armor, I have this additional mod power generation, which is making it so I can use my mod power very, very often, which is good since it's going to heal me. Look at the map here. Looks like I want to go maybe south and east. So I'll keep working in that direction. See if we have fall damage. We do. I'm hearing a whole bunch of stuff. I can't tell you where they are. There we go. Get out of here. Let's keep moving east. Oh, hi. I tell you what, this coach gun delivers. I do have to be up close, but they die. So for the criteria of it being a Souls-like game, let's talk about what we've tackled so far. It does have a level up system. It does have a combat system involving stamina. We have to check on a couple other things though. We want to find out, does it have boss encounters? Does it have meaningful death penalties? Does it have manual checkpoints? Those are three things that I really want to touch on and make sure that this game actually does have. As I say that, it looks like we're coming on to the manual checkpoints right now. So this, of course, replaces the bonfire system. That'll give me all my ammo back, all my dragon hearts back, And actually, if I remember correctly, in Remnant, you can teleport immediately. So I could go back to Ward 13, which I'm going to keep using Dark Souls terminology here, is the equivalent of Firelink Shrine. So let's see what's in here. That's gross. Something smells bad. Oh, these fun little guys. Guys are so cute and they sound so dangerous. Wonder if there's a boss in here. They rush you quick, boy. Woo! I tell you what, I'm running out of stamina now. Thank goodness I have dodged a lot in Dark Souls, because those were all just well-timed dodges. These little 2 feet tall baseballs are really scary sounding. I think that's the noise I'm hearing. Is those same guys I was fighting. Yep. These guys sound terrifying. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Heal myself with my power. And we heard that chime that says that there's a mini-boss somewhere nearby. I couldn't tell you what it is. Where's the mini-boss? Where's the mini-boss? Whoa! Okay. Hi. Looks like you can kind of time his reloading with what you're shooting. Whoa! Can you not? I'm busy dealing with your dad. Thank you. Nope. Wrong gun. There we go. I want the repeater for these guys. Mini boss is not dead yet. Hello. Eh. There we go. Sit down. I actually didn't take that much damage either. Not too bad. Got another Tomb of Knowledge. Let's do more health. Still feels right. Feels like the right choice. Health is never the wrong choice. Let me see if I can create some space. Jump over. There we go. Die, die. Go away. Go away. Everybody go away. Holy smokes. All right, let's try melee. You know, melee actually worked pretty well there. I probably should be using that more often when I'm getting swarmed. It was rough. How's my mod powers back? Having heal and having a lot of stuff in mod power so it comes up often is a really, really nice combo. It's really keeping me from needing to use my Dragon Hearts, aka Estus Flask, over and over again, which I really appreciate. Getting all these upgrade components as well. These irons that I'm collecting, I can use that to make my guns more powerful. Ring of Evasion. Let's see what that does. Model increases the evade window and increases evade speed by 10%. So I'm understanding that to meaning giving me more iframes. So that sounds good. These guys only come in sets of 12. Good grief. They sound unbelievably angry. Why are they so angry? All of them. Oh, that's a mini boss somewhere. Oh, okay. I fought this guy before. He shoots crossbows or crossbow bolts and he teleports, which is really challenging, especially when other guys are trying to kill you. I'm actually trying to fight him in a smaller area so I have a little better sense of where he is. So I have a status of infected right now. What that means is I'm going to randomly cough when I mean to do other things. So I won't roll, I won't shoot, and instead I'll just cough, which, as you can imagine, is unbelievably frustrating when you're trying to dodge. Oh, he's almost down. Did I get him? Yeah, nice. Wow, that was rough. So as I was saying, I'm infected, so you're gonna see me randomly cough like this instead of shooting or rolling, but I think I have something in my inventory that'll fix infection. Inventory, oilskin tonic, removes infected status and decreases rot resistance, or increases rot resistance by 30% in the last 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and use that. That'll take care of my infection. And that way I hopefully have a better chance of not dying. That sounds like a scary... Whoa! Those are the guys that give you rot resistance. Those guys right there. So you want to shoot them at distance and let their smoke sort of dissipate before you walk through it. So I'm going to give that a half a second here. Yeah, all right, there we go. Oh, I reached the end. Let's see what's in here. Hey, another manual checkpoint. Nice. Quickly get our bullets back and our dragon hearts back and so forth. And let's push on a little further and see what we have behind door number 1. Oh, we have a boss. Okay. Let's see how tough this is. Oh, he looks nice. Okay. Gore Fist. That sounds like a name of a professional wrestler. Yikes. So I gotta fight these blow-uppy brain guys while dealing with Gore Fist. Shoot! I'm almost infected. Gotta keep these guys away from me. Other gun. Thank you. Shoot. Oh, that timing was terrible. I need my Estus. Ah. Not looking good. Oh. So close. Where you at, buddy? Oh, and now I'm infected, so I'm gonna start coughing. Great. Oh, and I'm bleeding? Oh, man. I hear them coming. I hear the brains. The blow-uppy brains, which is probably not the real name. Maybe it is, you know? How do I know? I'm so close, but I'm bleeding out. And these stupid blow-uppy guys. Oh my god, I'm coughing. God. Just die. Oh my god, so close. So close. So close. Woo! I can't even take a minute. I'm bleeding. I could still die at any moment. I gotta run to the bonfire thing. Holy cow, that was close. All right. So that's how you kill Gorefist. That was a close fight. That was a little closer than I wanted it to be. You know what I kind of want to do? I want to see what the death penalty is. Maybe what I'll do is die on purpose. Now that you see how great I am at video games and I killed Gorefist on my first try, maybe now I will die on purpose. Although maybe with bleeding, I don't have a choice. Just staring at my health in the bottom right as it drips away. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we definitely have limited healing. Oh wait, but I have my mod power. I'm not gonna die today. Unlockable shortcuts. Dark Souls. There you go. We have the checkpoint right here. We'll go ahead and set up the checkpoint. I think I'm stuck in an invisible wall. Guys, I think I broke the game. I literally can't move. That's not supposed to happen. If I hit the tree enough, it'll let me out. And thus concludes Our game. No. I think I have like a equivalent of a homeward bone in here. Liquid escape. I guess let's see what the death penalty is now. That's what I always intended to do. See what the death penalty is. Obviously. I don't think I lost scrap, or if I did, I did not lose a significant amount of scrap. And I still have the same amount of trait progress as well. If there's a death penalty, it's a minor one. I would say that's the only difference. Maybe I lost a little money, and maybe I lost a little bit of trait progress, or maybe not, and there's no death penalty. You just got to start over. So I would say that's one thing that this game doesn't get right. There's no death penalty. You just die and you come back. But let's talk about what this game does have that Dark Souls also has in full force. It does have a level up system, and a pretty good one. You're going to see a lot more traits that you can put points into the more that you play this game. You also see the winding levels with unlockable shortcuts and open exploration, just like in Dark Souls. So you get that. You get a combat system that has stamina incorporated into it, and there's some nice combat with heft. Of course, it's with guns, so you might not like that, but you definitely feel the need to dodge. You definitely feel the heft of the gun when you're shooting, and it's not sort of this light, weightless combat like you get with like Devil May Cry and similar games like that. There's also boss encounters and good ones, and there's limited healing, and there are manual checkpoints. So the only reason I would say this game isn't like Dark Souls, other than the fact that it has guns, which is really strange, would be that it doesn't have a meaningful death penalty. So I'm going to call it a Souls-like, and I'm also going to call it a good one. If you're looking to buy Remnant from the Ashes, I'll leave links in the description below. And speaking of those links, you can also find links to my Facebook page, Souls Likes, my YouTube channel, Souls Likes, as well as my personal Twitter, my personal Twitch, and my Discord server, which is a really great place to go if you're looking for other Souls Likes gamers that you want to play games with. And don't forget, this is a co-op game. So if you're looking for a couple other people to play Remnant with, come on over to our Discord server. It's a lovely place to live. So I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching, and hey, I'll see you in the next video. Do me a favor before you go, leave a comment below as to what game you want to see me review next, and I'll read them all, and maybe that'll be the next one I do. Catch you guys later.